Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I will gonna explain you some coding question related to KPMG interview which I have faced, and I'm pretty sure that this question is already faced by some other engineers or faced by you in previous, or you will face this in upcoming interview questions as well. So this question is regarding the SQL. Okay, so let me show you. So this is the simple question which I faced. Okay, they have given a table A and table B with a single column. If you can see on my screen, like a table A has one single column called an ID, and it has the value like 1, 1, 2, and then we have the blank space, and the null. Here null is something the null value, not any kind of string value. Okay, so, and they are expecting the output of what will be the output of inner join, left join, right join, and full outer join. And sometimes they will only ask you the what is the count of number of rows you will get in the at the end of the execution. So before just start the coding, let's understand some concept regarding this one. Here the tricky part is here we have this blank space and the null value. So as I mentioned, see, this null is something uh, called as null object. Okay, it is not an actual null as a string, and this one is the string value. Okay, and in SQL you should know that the joining of the string value, it is possible, right? String number and something, this kind of value is possible, but because we can compare it as a equals, right? And joining only is happen like one value equals to, like a table one value is equals to the table two value. Okay, and here, if you talk about the null, null is kind of you can say the variable. It's null is something. It is not an actual value, right? String or some this kind of. This is not this kind of value, right? I'm just forgetting the actual word, but yeah. So if you can see null equals to null, it's not an any kind of equal condition which we can say like a null is equal to null. Okay, so just to see the answer, how the inner join will work in this case, let's suppose here we'll write like a inner join. So what will be the result of inner join? So we are more interested in the same kind of values, right? So here first one will get joined with this one, right? Then this one will join with this one, so that means 1 equals to 1. Okay, then this 2, there is no, this 2 will join with this 2, so that's when there is one more extra rows called 2 and 2. Okay, and then again this blank value, right? So now we have the one blank, we this will join with this blank. Okay, so we can say like, okay, this is the blank value will join with this blank value, and again this is the other one blank value, this will join with this blank value, right? So at the end we can see we have this 5 rows. Okay, this is the result of the inner join, and just forget about the structure we are getting. Okay, it's okay. And then let's go with the left join. So left join, then we'll later we will see the right, and then again we'll see the full outer, or you can say the outer. Okay, so now in left join, so let's suppose the table A or IDA is our left join. So in that case, let's take all the values. Okay, this will be the exact we can get. Now this one will get joined with this one from the table 2. Okay, so that means we'll get one more row. Then again this one will join with this one only, so again we will get one more row. Okay, then again this two will join with this two, then again we will get one more row sorry, of two. Okay, then again this blank will join with this blank, and this blank with this blank, right? So anyhow we will get this two row also. Now in terms of left join, so we have this null value, but there is no null value matching in the table B. So that's why here, as per our joining condition, which we actually faced in, you can say our SQL or any kind of join like SQL, PySpark, Python or something. So when we are trying to join this table A with table B, and for this null there is no object. That's why here we will get the null object printed, right? So this is that null object, not this value coming from the table B. Similarly from the right side, okay, so table B here also we will get this the same result we are expecting. So we'll get this 1, 2, 3, 3 blank and null. Then this one will join with this one and as well as with this one. So that means we will get the two row of the one, right? So this is the first one, and let me take this one and one. Okay. So now this two will join with this two, so that means we will get value 2 as well. Okay, then this 3 and 3, there is no value called 3 is available, so that's why we will see here 3, but here we will get the none value, right? None or null value we can mention. So here we will get a null. Okay, again we have one blank. This one blank will join with this one as well as this one, so that means we get two more extra rows, right? Okay, and then let me take this none value here. And so again there is no equality matching with the table A, so that's why here null object will get populated. So in this way we will get this is the right condition, right result of the right join. Okay, hope you are understanding how I am trying to join this blank value as well as the null. Blank is the two asterisk is I'm considering it as a blank. Okay, before him because without that it is unable to understand, right? So now let's move to the outer join. So for the outer join, we need to consider both the tables, right? So let's understand how it will happen, right? So first is like the similarly, one will join with this one, okay? One will join with this one. Then again the second one will join with this one, right? Okay, then this two will join with this two, and this again this kind of the okay. This two will join with this two, okay? Then again these are the two blanks, right? So this two blank will sorry, this two blank will join with this two blank. So let me just pull this is the result I will try to consider. Okay, so once this is done, then again as mentioned this none I need to take, right? So if I take this none here, so then this none is not having any matching with the table B, so that's why it will come as a null. Okay, and again now here if we comes in terms of it is the full outer join, so that means we need to understand the other concept other part as well, right? So this is with respect to table 1. So now if we know, so this one is we already joined with this 2, so that's why we can ignore this 2 also. We joined with this 2, so that's why we will ignore. Now this 3 is not, we haven't joined with this one, right? And there is no value, so that means we need to take the 3 value, right, for a table 2. And with respect to that there is no result in table A, so that's why we will consider it as a null values. Okay, and then again this blank we already joined with this two blanks, here it is available, right? And now this null we haven't joined, or because it is not possible to join, so that's why this null we will keep it here, and here we will try to get the condition. So yes, in this way we will get the result of all kind of join. So hope you understand this one, how I'm trying to take these values, right? And just to make it more visible, like what is the table A and what is the table B. I mean, like in this way you can consider, and here I just write it vice versa. Okay, so hope you understand how we will get this result from this kind of tables. So this is the something. Okay, so now let's move to our Databricks and we'll try to see how we can implement that. So it's pretty easy. So see, this is the table one with the same values. Okay, but out of that, I have already write a query to create the table. create table A and B. Okay, so let me execute this one. Yeah, so table A is created and table B is created. Now we need to write a inner join query for that. Let me write like a inner underscore join equals to here. If you know, we have the two table like, and for dot we can get a dot join B, sorry, B, and then we have the value called a dot id underscore a, and then we can check like equals to then second table B, and the field which we want to join is like again id underscore B, and what is the how, or we can say the how, what is the type of join we need to use, so it's an inner join, right? And based on that, let's see the output. Inner underscore join, right? And I will write a display. Okay, let me execute. See, this is the expected like 112 blank blank. So here also we are expecting 112 blank blank. So these are the our expected result, and yes, we are getting the same. Okay, and then let's move to the next one. So just to make it faster, I will just copy this same query code and we'll try to use. Okay, so let's execute. See, 112 blank blank null, right? This is the something. So here 112 blank blank null. Yes, we are getting the same. Move to the right. So let's execute it. Okay, so here we have 112 blank blank. This is the value from the A, and then we have this value from the B, right? Then we have the null join, and then again none, right? Okay, so let's move and check. See, 112 null null blank blank null. Okay, so sorry, 11233 blank blank then null. See, 11233 blank blank null. Yeah, we are getting the correct result. Similarly, let's do it for the last one. Okay, so ideally here we want outer join, outer, and this is not a full, this is a full outer join, and let me execute. Yes, so let me copy and paste there to just to check the result properly, right? So yes, this is the result of outer join, and let me put it here. So yes, see, if you can see, the we have this one, okay, here we have this one, then this one we have, this is available at this location, then this two we have the two value, then we have the blank values, right? This is the first blank and this is the second blank, and this is the null record one. Okay, this is the first null record, then we have the three with null value. Okay, we have three with none value, and the last none is this last null. Okay, so that means yes, our all the results are matching fine, right? So hope you understand how it will work. So this video is already long, so I will create a one more video where I will explain you the second question where we need to find the employee who logged the 3 consecutive days. So if you want, you can just have a look into this question, try yourself, and if you are if you want the solution, I will ideally I will put it this solution as a next video. So in meantime, you can just try this and just make sure don't use lag and lead. Okay, So yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this, please subscribe to my channel and please hit the like button. And if you have any doubt, please mention in the comment section. Thank you.